Good day. Time is 4:37 a.m. Central Standard Time. Making my way out of the subdivision. Still blocked off. So if you recall, I have to go about 3 or 4 miles. Well, about 3 or 4 miles out of my way. Feeling good. Got good energy. I wanted to focus on cutting down on sugars, especially in the early AM. That way I don't suffer the crashes or the peaks and the valleys. So we've been doing good there. The only real sweetener I have is in the chai tea. I put some honey, but we'll manage with that. Still eating my rice cereal, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, a little bit of butter. So, feeling good. The knee is a little, like I said before or earlier, a little bit tender today. It's been storming. It's not raining right now, but it's wet outside from the obvious storming. So that may contribute, you know, the barometric pressures and things that might contribute to inflammations. The workout's been going good. I still have a lot of tightness as far as the respiratory system, and obviously due to my history of smoking and, you know, whatever else, partying, whatever. And so I have to attribute that tightness to that, because I'm working a lot of cardio, doing a lot of calisthenics. So that's the focus of my workouts. Not using weights or anything like that right now. Doing the, you know, stretching a lot. Jumping rope, 10 minutes. Using the boxing ball, and then on the treadmill. So that's been, I think we're on workout 18 or 19. So we've been there. I had a goal by the end of last week to be able to run on the treadmill for 2 minutes straight. So I am happy to announce that I did meet that goal of 2 minutes running straight. You know, that's after or during walking at a brisk pace for about 15 minutes. So the point is, the goal was met. So this is what we want to continually do, is to check off, set goals and then check them off. I will be setting new goals for this week. The other goal I set for last week was to eat less in a day, specifically to curb the conventional filling of myself to the point where, you know, you feel that miserable fullness or heaviness and lethargy, I think it's lethargy, or you're lethargic. You know, I wanted to combat that. And so I would say I did pretty good, especially at work, because I would eat continuously at work. Last week I actually went without breakfast a time or two, and so we'll continually work on that. definitely sticking to the diet and eating healthier. So my snacks are healthier and whatever. You know, I snack on a lot of nuts and berries and apricots and things like that. So, but I still don't want to be eating to the point where I'm super full. Either way, too much of anything, even good things, can be bad for you. Okay, we just a lot of time. Well, you know, we're conditioned this Western diet to be gluttonous because we have more. You know, so we're gluttonous. We overdo everything. So we have to discipline ourselves. I'll be working on disciplining myself, not to eat for flavor, but for sustenance. There's a difference. All right. So that's where we're at. On the way to work, I'll just share this and then I'll get off of here. I was listening to Neville, I'm not sure if it's Neville or Neville Goddard again today. I'll do my best to try to share that link with you. I was talking on faith. And let me just state that one thing that I really like about Mr. Goddard's teaching, Goddard is probably deceased, I would imagine. I mean, he was teaching back in 1940s. But one thing that I appreciate about his teaching style is, a lot like myself, he uses the scriptures to back up his theory and scientific method. So he uses them in correlation with each other. And I like that. I do that myself because that was foundational for me in my learning growing up. You know, being in church schools for over 40 plus years of my life. You know, I don't ever mean to portray that the scriptures are not sound or correct. I believe that, you know, they were somewhat changed by the hands of various kings, right, for control purposes and whatever, but I would never say that holistically the Bible is incorrect. It's merely a compilation of, you know, 50 plus authors from around the world, you know, wise men of old and men of renown and women of renown, who discovered things, you know, after and through application. So, I digress. I just appreciate Mr. Goddard. He has developed a lot in me in the last week or two. And I strongly encourage you, you know, if you have an open mind and you have an ear to hear, check it out. But anyways, in closing, one of many things that really stood out to me today was a science experiment relating to our voice, sound frequencies, and the effects that the aforementioned have on reality. As you know, we've been studying manifestation. And what he spoke of, I've actually seen this, and maybe perhaps you have as well, a scientific experimentation where the experimenter connects points a laser at a mirror. And then introduces a speaker, like a woofer woofer or something, you know, something that hits, you know, decently. And we can observe the sound, the wave patterns, waveforms being produced by the frequency coming from the speaker upon the laser, which is attached to it. And then it's bouncing off the mirror, which is then projecting that laser onto a wall or a screen. And so you can see the effects of sound that becomes light. Oh, all the power is out up here. It's like pitch black. Creepy. All right, so am I gonna be able to? Oh, I missed my turn. Yeah, it's pitch black. Everything's out. All the power's out. Hey, we might not have to work today. Ay, ay, ay. Stay tuned, y'all. I gotta figure out how to turn here. I can't even see anything. Let's try this turn. Is this a turn here? I might not have to work today. Let's see if the lights are on. It's like pitch black here. But anyways, that's the consideration, because in our teaching on manifestation and our experimentation, what I am stressing to you is that, I almost missed the turn again, what you say, you know, the sounds that we produce have a real effect on the material world. Okay, so I'm gonna have to cut this short. I'll share the link. There are people standing outside of the job, so I don't know what's gonna happen here. I'll keep you posted. All right, we'll talk to you soon on the next upload. Peace.